The Lord was talking to me about 3 kinds of women, and the 3 kinds of women, David happened to marry them. One was Michal. Michal was the wife of David, who was given by Saul. Don't forget, Saul said to David, he said, if you win this battle, I will give you my daughter as a wife. And these are the 3 kinds of wife ministers go after. Every pastor has a wife, either the first, the second, or the third. So as I preach now, it's left for you in your mind to check who you married. Michal is the trophy wife. The wife you marry because when she dey waka, people go know say pastor marry wife. But get ready, because Michals are not fruitful. Michals are not fruitful. She didn't have a child. They are not, when I feel fruitful, they are not productive to your life. Some pastors will see an extremely pretty lady. They propose and say, you know, I'm a man of God, so I need to collect the best. When you see our wives pretty today, they were not that pretty when we met them. If they were like this, no, they were not that pretty. It's over time. So when younger generation now see our wife, say, see mama, so beautiful. She wasn't like this 20 years ago. Over time, with love, care, concern, kudi, owo, ikpegolo, ego, dollars, pounds, we began to arrange and massage. And now she's pretty. So don't check our today. Check yesterday. So younger generation, just see a pretty. If you carry that camera to my wife's face, today will be the last day you will film. I'm talking, you want to go and carry the face so that they will look, thereby making the young men problem more complicated. By the time they say, I say, fine like the Baba, forget, I go marry fine woman. All right, can I go on? Am I blessing you? I've not even started though. Michal is the trophy wife. Is what? The wife that when she appears, like you have won trophy. I know a pastor was brought up to like 4 ladies to me. I noticed one thing about all of them. Their body is well structured. When they are walking, fire, premature death, 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 fire, premature death. So when they are leaving the office, I look at them. I say, this boy, this thing go kill him all. I say, I'm blessing this relationship, no immorality. I know when I get to that point, he doesn't say amen. I say, I'm approving this relationship is without sin till you're married. You'll be quiet. After like a week, because the truth is this, when you go for the external features, you are never satisfied. You are doing it now, secretly. By the time you get married, you will miss that adventure. Because the book of Proverbs says, stolen waters is sweet. You will miss that adventure. You want to continue that your guy man life. Trophy. There is Ahinoam. You know David had the wife called Ahinoam? Yes. Quiet, unassuming, not forward. They don't drag mic. They are just on their own. My wife is writing a book now that I'm waiting for. I never wanted to be a pastor's wife. Truth be told. Are you following me? Ahinoam unassuming. You cannot see anything major. And Ahinoam said she was that wife that was loyal to her husband. Ahinoam was that wife that waited on David. David protected Ahinoam, loved her because Ahinoam depended. As far as she was concerned, this man is a gift to my life. The third kind of wife, which you all know, the wife of Nabal. What's her name? You know that Abigail has a good meaning. I don't know where that woman's character was different from her. Abigail, one time in 1 Samuel 25, when, you know the story, David kept a man at the challenge. So David took his flocks, his animal, his cattle. Am I blessing you? Took his flocks, his animals, his cattle. David kept them for him. After a couple of years, David returned the man's animals back to the man. Then after a year or two, David sent his servants. Yeah, if I have kept a man's animal for him, wisdom demands he should appreciate me for feeding them, for taking care of them. If it's 5 or 6, you give to me. He sent his servants. He said, go and tell that man that David needs to be at least compensated. And Nabal replied, he said, who is David? All these young boys that leave their masters and give themselves name. I don't know any David though. David said, hey? He said, go back and tell him by this time tomorrow, Otiku, you dead. You are dead. You don't know me again. As soon as David said that, 1 Samuel, is it 25? 2 Samuel rather, 25, I think. The wife came, he said, please sir, leave my husband alone. As his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name, foolishness is with him. When your wife begins to disrespect you before you, she's on her way out. I'm going to come to that. So the woman left David as soon as the husband, what happened to the husband? 1 Samuel 25. Let not my Lord, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal. For as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name. Folly is with him. But I that I may saw not the young men that thou didst send. Bring another translation. He said, David, the people you sent, I didn't see them. If I had seen them. He said, don't dwell. Don't dwell on what that brute Nabal did. He acted out the meaning of his name. Nabal, fool. Foolishness oozes from him. He said, this is my husband. Ewu merije. Anopia anumpama. Anori. That's what she was saying. She was saying, my husband, oh, king, you didn't know? You were expecting a normal person. She said, unfortunately, she was married to an Anopia. Am I talking to somebody right now? So she now married David. David didn't marry her. She packed her load. That's the third kind of wife. By all means, they want you. And they get you. Many pastors fall into that trap. You have an Abigail that brings cooler to you as a single brother. If you go to many young pastors' houses, you see coolers. You have an Abigail that brings the leg of a chicken. You have an Abigail that feeds you. You have an Abigail. It happens to young ministers. That's why as soon as a pastor starts a ministry as a single man, the day he marries, sisters reduce. Of course. It's normal. Don't blame them. It happened to me. As soon as I got married, when we came to the service, I see brothers. What happened? The sisters was like, you are your own, no? Hope deferred, naked the heart sick. They pound somewhere else. So now, what do I do? Am I blessing you? What do I do? Watch this. Samson was married. Can I say this to you? Samson never started immoral. The first time there was a woman he wanted to marry. He did it well, carried his parents. But the parents said no. He said, he pleases me well. Many of you crying in marriage now are remembering the counsels you rejected.